having an absolutely amazing day. Today we're going to be doing Speedstorm just because there's so much to make up for it. But I'm back from my vacation. I'm back from Chicago. So ultimately, I'm kind of here just to kind of catch up with y'all. It's kind of been 2 weeks, and I didn't think it had been that long, but given the jet lag I had over the weekend, it's been 2 weeks. So I hope you guys have all been doing fantastic. I hope that life is positive as heck and that you guys have been enjoying yourselves. I tried to keep my YouTube as kind of focused on the catch-up streams and the new content as much as possible while I was away to kind of help my absence on Twitch, but ultimately we're probably going to be streaming most of this week, most of the next week, up until the wedding, and then I go away for the wedding, and then I'm going to be house sitting, so I will hopefully be able to stream while house sitting. Otherwise, I will just kind of be keeping up vlogging via YouTube. But ultimately, we're gonna get started with I think it's called Infinity and Beyond this season on Toy Story. So we're gonna get started on the game now, and I hope that everyone, like I said, has been doing well. Let's get started. Okay, so I think we left off on chapter 5. Yeah, so chapter 5, chapter 6, and chapter 7 came out. But what's more exciting, I mean, we have Toy Story characters. That's really exciting. We ultimately, I think, have to get Woody within the next couple hours of playing. That's the ultimate goal. But what's exciting is the limited events for Mickey and Pete are out. So these are your limited events that you can get these characters through. You can't get them any other way. So basically, I have raced in this because getting your position up so high does take a little bit of practice and learning the character and learning the race that you're doing over and over again. So ultimately, you start out with not being placed and you just have to race. And just racing gets you 10 shards, the upgrade points you would need to upgrade them, and this would unlock the character for you. So playing the race once unlocks the character for you. After this event ends, then they do a whole upgrade them with their items kind of race. So like I was saying, you get the shards, the upgrade points for them, and you play it once, you should be able to unlock this character. Now, the more you play, the more you advance up kind of the top tier because your time slip, you decrease the time it takes. So then you get more things. Like this is, I think, a license plate. And then in the top 50, which is my percentile, if I finish here, I think this has 5 more days, 11 hours. So if I finish in the top 50, which you don't tend to move, I'm gonna knock on wood with that, but you don't tend to move. So then you get a crew member, which is Goat, because they didn't give him a name. His name is Goat. Like a toddler named him. Goat. If you end in the top 25%, which I have not gotten any higher than 40%, you will get a kart part, which I think is... This is the back part. I can't remember. The wings. I think they call them the wings for Steamboat Mickey. And then if you finish in the top 10, you see how the shards are also increasing. You finish with an exclusive kart livery, which is just a cover. Now, the only thing that's really important is I do want to get 25 shards, which is top 50 percentile, just because...
Let's go!
In order to get him up to level 30, I need 3 stars, which is 25 shards, or a little more. So, it's going to take a lot of grinding to get him to the level he'll need to be to finish the next competition that'll come after the 5 days, which I'll show you guys that on stream, but at the same time, it's not until 5 days. So I want to show you guys both Mickey and Pete because they do have some personal courses with them. If you can tell, their audio is kind of very similar to the original audio. They left it kind of like it was kind of being transmitted through a radio sound, in my opinion, which I think is super cute, but also a little no, it was a little annoying the first time I played, just because I was like, is there something wrong? Is my game bugging, or is this just a personal choice? And then I played with Mickey, because I played with Pete first, and then I played with Mickey, and I realized it's a personal choice. So I actually just showed you his two powers. His one power is these music notes that make him go faster. And then the second power is the Steamboat, which I think protects him, but it also like does some damage to the other people, I've noticed. So I don't know exactly what it does as the other riders because I haven't seen him doing otherwise. But I do know that he is pretty effective. Whether or not it actually is long-lasting, I don't know until later. But he seems like a pretty good character. I think his character type, if you really want to get specific, is Defender. But he's cute. I like him. I think I like Pete character a little more, but at the same time, Pete's a little slower, I've noticed. But Pete is a brawler, which Hercules, Sully, they're all brawlers as well, and they are just naturally, I think, slower. So, I think it's just, unfortunately, his curse. Yeah, it's definitely way more crazier than Mario Kart, which is why I like it, because it's so unexpected. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a very well-versed racer or you're brand new. You can come in first, you can come in last. It doesn't really, it doesn't have any personal taste when it comes to how it works. So that's why I kind of like it. Oh, also, my mug of the day is my Nebraska mug, because it's new. And I just released my birthday video on YouTube today, and I showed off this mug in the video. Drinking out of it does not make it taste like corn, though. So I'm gonna go to Pete, and then we're gonna go to the racing, because I just want to show you these characters. I think they're super cute, and I can't wait to unlock them, and I can't wait to show you the next stage of kind of what they do for these featured racers, because they do kind of do it a nice way. I wish, that to unlock the character and, like, the amount of stuff you get wasn't against, like, all the other community of Speedstorm Racing, but, you know, you gotta pick your battles, and I'd rather have the availability to get endless stuff for them than kind of, you know, shards. And they will kind of repeat these events, because they did Figment twice. So there's two events to collect shards and items for them, and then there's two events to collect upgrades, which I thought was really nice, because for Figment I did not race well in the beginning, so I didn't get 25 shards for him, so I did not get him to 3 stars, which I needed him to, and it made it kind of sad, because I had to let my legs go for the first time by default in a race, and I don't know, I'm a stuff collector, so the fact that I had to let stuff go that I knew I could win if I just had like an extra day, it really upset me. But, you know, pick battles, and now Figment is fully upgraded to like 3 stars, and it's because they released that second competition. So that, if they do that again, that'll be nice, because then I'll have it. And was able to. Because that's the ultimate goal, is to get them all to the standard level of max. You know, I mean, I think that's everyone's goal for the day, is to max them.
Okay.
I will read your comment, but it's very long, and I'm also distracted in racing. He's slow as heck. I was in first, but then he slowed the heck down.
Look at here. Yo.
I was like, I need to figure this out, and I got so distracted because you can tell I came in 5th, which means my time is not great. But that's fine. I have a feeling that within the next 5 days, I may see the 25th percentile, but it won't be today. It's gonna take some major working on these specific races, and I just don't have the focus for that anymore. The fact that I made it to the top 50, I was like, ooh, good job, Shauna. Pat on the back. So we're gonna start the chapters, and these came out a little bit ago. Like, there's another one coming out in 2 days. The goal is to at least get 5 and 6 done before 8 o'clock hits, because I do kind of want to end the stream around 8 just because of it being 4th of July and it being a holiday in my house. But ultimately, if we have a little bit to go and it's past 8, I'm gonna push through and keep trucking, you know? This game is a little hectic, but I think it works well. I think once you understand it, it's not as hectic, but then there's sometimes it just throws you for a loop. Which is, like I said, why I like it a little better than Mario Kart. Like, I love Mario Kart, and like the reason I got the Switch.
Look at me!
But then I got this game, and I was like, ooh, this is actually giving me like an actual competition. And I think it's in beta, like it's coming for free release September 28th. So it's in beta right now, and you can get Founders Packs and unlock certain characters with those Founders Packs.
Whoa.
But, with it coming free to play, they've done a lot of editing on it, like it went under kind of construction or maintenance yesterday. And it's actually running a lot smoother, so, like, the multiplayer is running smoother, which I think is the big thing, because everything takes Wi-Fi online to work in any sense, except for, like, this racing. Like, everything is via. So they have to fix a lot of stuff, because we were losing points and stuff. It always worries me when I'm, like, in first. Because I always think there's someone ahead of me, and I'm dead last instead.
What?
Because I can't. So, like I said, the ultimate goal with these chapters is to unlock Woody. He is the only Toy Story character we have yet to receive. We have to do a little more work on Bo Peep, because Bo Peep still has more items available for her in her limited event. But ultimately, we're working towards Woody, which means probably ranking up Jessie versus Buzz, because Jessie's got higher stars than Buzz. I mean, I could get more stars for Buzz, but it would mean getting up my Golden Pass, which I'm not quite ready to spend on this season yet. I think I want to make it a little further in the range to make sure that I actually can get all the stuff that's worth it in the Golden Pass before I decide to buy the Golden Pass, because if I stop playing this game and I don't make it to the top Golden Pass that I want to, it's not going to be worth it for me, and I don't want to buy it ahead of time, even though I know that I'll probably end up buying it. Have fun working. No worries. The fact that you popped in is enough. Okay. So, I think we're probably gonna go down. I think that's a little...
This ain't my first rodeo.
Let's see. We just need to win. So we're just gonna use the highest ranking player. We've learned that it just gets the race done quicker and gets it out of the way. And that is the ultimate goal, is to get these small races out of the way super quickly, because they're just kind of fillers for the season.
I will bring honor to the Lee family.
All aboard!
You like cars, huh? Because I got a really nice car.
I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, we're just doing Speedstorm because so much unlocked while I was on vacation. But at the same time, like, I'm trying to chat. Even though it's a racing game and it's not the best game to chat with, I am trying. I'm glad you're good. That's great. I hope that you're having a happy whatever time it is for you. Because that's all that matters. You like my cup? Thank you. Whoa. It's from Nebraska. I was in the airport on my way to fly home, and I realized I didn't get anything for my, like, myself, and, like, I saw, like, something, like, stereotypical Nebraska self. So I saw the mugs. They were sitting right across from me. Texted my person, and, they said get it, so I had to get it. And my mom lost her crap because the entire time I was taking videos and pictures for my mom. And she's like, send me pictures of Nebraska, I've never been. And the entire time before I was going to Nebraska, she was making fun of me because it's land of flatness and corn. And so I just sent her a bunch of flat land and corn. And I took a bunch of videos, and then I saw the mug, and I was like, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect, Mom. You're gonna love this.
Got a present for
She
you.
saw it. She almost died. See, this is why we pick a top racer. We have probably cut this race time in because everyone else is like a lap.
What's going on?
And there's sometimes we pick these top racers.
You're gonna see this face a lot
so
more
we're cutting
often.
race time in half. That's all that matters. Time is money, you know. Really, I just don't want to waste my time. I want to get to the end so we can get Woody, because I think there's a Woody. Yeah, there's Woody in here, so we're going for it. Okay. We said down, so we're gonna go down first. Toy Story or Fire?
Always trust a dishonest man.
Got any critters?
Should we do
that you
Jesse?
bring?
Or
Or
it's
Jet?
code. Anyone who falls behind
Jet.
is left your funeral.
What made me go to Nebraska? Honestly, I say it in my birthday video, but, I know people there, and I just, like, last year I went to New Paltz. Like, I just like to isolate myself for my birthday. I don't know why. I did it last year, and I liked it, and I wanted to kind of do it again, and, you know, Nebraska's, like, not a place where you think a lot of people would be, except, like, there was a sports thing going on. I'm not a big sports person, and I think Nebraska doesn't have, like,
What?
a lot of major league teams, but they have a lot of college stuff.
Why not?
So I think there was, like, college baseball going on or something. So, like, we stayed away from that area. And I went to, like, the zoo, which is, like, the best zoo in the U.S. is voted for 2023 the best zoo in the U.S. And I went to the SAC Museum, which is the Strategic Air Command Center. And I went to the Durham Museum, which is a train station, which is super cool because it's an old train station. And they literally give you the history on, like, the floors and the glass panes and the ceiling. And it's super cool. It's just really cool. And then there's old train cars in the bottom of it, which is just really cool because, like, it's a train car. And I get to, like, pretend to drive the trolley cart, which is great. And then, what else did I do? I went to this, Hollywood Candies or something candy store. We went to this really cool soap store. We went to this really, really cool record store. And we just did a lot of stuff that you didn't think is in Nebraska, but it is. But I don't know. I think no matter where you go, there's always those little finds, and I think I found it for some reason. So it was a good trip, and it was very, very relaxing.
Vastly
I'm
better
having a
than
good
an
day.
undead
I hope
monkey.
you're having a good 4th too. Hello. Hit my neck. My neck and my back though. So I think all the flying. My neck and my back kind of hurt. Okay. We're gonna claim this stuff, and then we're gonna continue on with the racing, trying to unlock Woody. Is there a Woody in there? No. Okay, cool. Is there a Woody in there? No. Okay. No, that's Elizabeth Swan. There's a Woody. Dang it. We might have to come back for that Woody. We should have gone up. We should have gone up. Okay, up it is.
Warning. I've never felt much incentive.
I'll bring honor to us
Well, that
all.
was disappointing. Wrong direction, but it's fine. If we have all of the Woody chips at the end of this, we'll be going back and doing all of the little chests. I just want to get Woody for sure this stream because he's the only character I don't have. At least in Toy Story. And then I will be unlocking
How hard can this be?
Mickey in like 5-6 days, which means I'll have all of the technical characters that have been unlocked.
Yes.
That have been released. I mean, I know Stitch is coming to this game next season, which I'm super excited about. I love Stitch. Which I also, I mean, I feel like it was really obvious to call Stitch, but I also call it Stitch. So that's super cool. I don't know who's coming after Stitch. They haven't really released anything. But I'm totally cool if Stitch and Duo are put in this game, or the other alien that I can't remember his name. That would be really cool. And honestly, I wish they could add Hades to the Hades collection. I think he's a little necessary.
Oh! Ah. Gotta try.
Hellos. I'm doing well. How are you? Apparently this race is 3 laps. And I just didn't notice. Oops.
Light the fuse.
This doesn't really do much when no one's in front of you. I don't know if the other one is here or not. I don't know much about Mulan's powers. I just know that they work. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Is this almost over? We were kind of just here. This is a very small course. I mean, I get why it's 3 laps, but it's like so small that it's giving me really bad deja vu. Yeah, not making it easy to just like push it.
Oh my! This is for my family.
I feel like I used to be a bigger fan of Mulan in the beginning of this game than I am now. I don't know why though. Okay. So, we continue. We do this one, we do this one, then we do that one. And we'll have 2 shards for Woody. Cool. Stun 8 opponents.
I'll prove I'm not just another chariot chaser.
It's a lot of people. Oh, almost dropped my controller. You just moved to Iowa? I was technically in Iowa like twice, maybe 3 times. So to get to the airport to where I was staying in Nebraska, we had to drive through Omaha. So I was in that twice. And then we went to a fabric store, which is where I was in Nebraska. The closest fabric store was in Iowa. So I went to Iowa for fabric store shopping. And that was kind of interesting.
Bullseye! Come on!
I don't know how many people I hit yet.
You got this!
There's no one in front of you.
Uh-oh!
You're not gonna hit anyone. It makes me really sad. Because we need to stun like 8 people. think we're too fast. This is kind of the version of being too upgraded, but it's fine. It's fine.
Whoa!
That's the worst that can happen.
Let's fly!
Is that you're too high up. It could be worse, you know. People do a lot of things that people can't believe. As per that, it's a lack of understanding, unfortunately. That hopefully, if not is already there for some people, will come with time for others. Well, you can't help people grow unless they want to help themselves grow first.
Whoa!
That's all I'm gonna say on that.
I gotta admit, that was pretty heroic.
Oh, your family bought a house out there. That's nice. That's super cool. See how we didn't stun enough people because Pegasus was... We were too fast, honestly. But that's super cool. I don't know if I would move to Iowa. But, I mean, I haven't stayed in Iowa, so I can't really say I wouldn't move there. But I don't know if I would. I'm not 100%. I've never actually really been in Iowa more than 5 minutes of driving through it. And staying in it to shop at the store. Okay.
I
Defender.
don't bite.
Is she really my highest
I
defender?
will race with honor.
Well,
Lay
they're
it
all
on.
about 25. Okay.
You
That's
came to
just
the
fine
right
if you don't
space,
have a
Ranger.
defender at those stores. Hello! How are you? How's your 4th of July? Do I add back on Discord? No. If you read the Discord chat rules, you're not supposed to add us just because we don't want, our moderators or anyone getting lost in our chat, so we just keep it to the, community.
Goodbye!
Gotcha!
I'm doing good, or well. How I'm doing well. I'm just a little brain fogged from the jet lag and this, and I'm still kind of just overly tired from catching up on work and stuff. And you know, I expected us to do fireworks and stuff, but it's kind of rainy, so you know, may as well hang out with y'all and stream and you know, just catch up because I haven't done this since before leaving for Chicago, which feels like forever ago now, but it was only like 2 weeks ago, and you know, that was really fun. Chicago was a really great time. It was a really amazing meeting everyone and seeing the impact that the show and our community and the message is having, because it really is helping people, and that just means that just means so much to me. As per whether or not there will be a season 3 of I Am Shauna Rae, we actually don't have any real things that we can tell you about it. Unfortunately, if there is, I will let you guys know. Now, if you would like to see season 3 of I Am Shauna Rae, you'll have to bug TLC, Warner Brothers, or Discovery about it, and whether or not there is going to be an I Am Shauna Rae season 3, I will let you guys know this and foremost that I will always keep you guys updated in any form, in any way I can possible, whether it be my YouTube or my social media or something else or a season. I will make sure that you guys know what's kind of going on, because I think bringing awareness and talking about this, I just missed that jump, talking about this kind of stuff and bringing awareness to the situation and you know, talking about what society considers taboo is breaking the stereotypes, is breaking the stigmas. And, you know, we can't let anyone stop us from breaking those stereotypes and stigmas, because we're all deep down the same at the end of the day. We all have wants, needs, aspirations, and everything, so it's just super important for us all to see each other as equal. So I won't stop letting you guys know what's going on in my life, because I think it's going to ultimately help other people speak for themselves, and if not be able to speak for themselves, hopefully I can speak for them. I think Chicago did show me that I do have a voice for the people that sometimes don't or don't feel like they do. And it was really comforting to know that they, in a sense, did look up to me, but also, you know, told me that I was doing right by them, the community, because that's the most important thing, is that I do right by the disability and dwarfism and the minority or the neglected communities, because it's important that no one feel alone. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really hope what I'm doing is doing the community's justice. And, you know, that no matter what, at the end of the day, that I am making people feel better about their differences and their helping their confidence, because that's all I want to do. I want to build myself up, but build other people's up while doing that for myself, because I didn't have anyone to look up to growing up. I didn't have any real role model, and I became that kind of for myself. And a lot of people within that had said that I became their role model because of who I am, and that meant a lot to me, because for my inner child to hear that I am a role model, it meant a lot to me, because when you don't have anyone to look up to and you have to look up to yourself each day, it's a lot of pressure. A lot. Okay. And we're kind of chasing yellow. So this is a color changing one. So you have to get certain colored skills in order to use the skills. If you get the wrong color, you kind of do like a mini crash, or like a mini, like, you run into an obstacle kind of situation. It's not pretty. So we're gonna try to stick to our colors. And if we can't stick to our colors, then no skill at all for us.
Bada bing!
Bada bing!
Yikes!
That's what he said, right? Did they say this is green? I feel like it's more like a... And I'm still always gonna argue with that. I am an argumentative person, so we're gonna argue. It's not yellow. It's not green, it's purple. But I can't get my colors right. It's not green, it's yellow. Oh my gosh, too many colors in my head. Oh, see, that's what happens when you run into the wrong color skill. You kind of just do this obstacle spin. Oh, they made me do it again. Oops, we're doing it again. It happens. It hasn't ever happened to me until then, and it really happened to me, so that's great.
Oh yeah!
Okay, so we're hunting greens / yellows.
Got a present for you! Oh, I think I just hit
Here's
the
that
big
race.
leagues!
Oh, you missed watching these? I miss doing this. I missed hanging out with y'all. Honestly, I enjoyed my vacation. It was well needed, but I did miss streaming. I did miss hanging out. I honestly didn't think that I would miss it, because it does kind of stress me out with the editing. But I honestly missed hanging out and stuff. So that was really nice to know that I missed y'all, and not that y'all annoy me. No offense. But I also feel like I can annoy you guys. That's my ultimate worry, is that I'm annoying and that you guys are just here. And I'm not providing good content for y'all. So the fact that you guys did miss me it's a good sign. So thank you, I appreciate it. Okay,
Don't worry, I know just what to do.
should be able
You
to beat
bet,
this.
I'm on it.
Yeah, you are good stress relief, see? Also, talking, I rant, so that's good. Because you guys listen to my rants, because you guys can't interject me.
I will bring honor to the Lee family.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I don't know about
I
you, but
appreciate
I'm
everyone and
raring
all
to
of their
go.
kind words. And I want to say thank you for all the birthday wishes, because that was just overwhelmingly sweet, knowing that, like, one, my Discord community was the first people to kind of say it to me. It's super nice. I mean, shame on my family, no. Just kidding. But, my Discord community was the first, to say it to me. Oops.
Yep.
We gotta kick her butt. Hit her square in the butt. She's like a statue, right? Bo Peep's like a ceramic, right? 'Cause she's part of a lamp. We gotta kick her in her ceramic butt. Do you think that's gonna hurt her foot? I mean, we're a doll, so I don't think anything really can hurt us except scissors.
Gotcha.
And maybe other sharp-edged weapons and stuff. Yeah, I think we're fine.
Huh?
We're just gonna focus on Bo Peep's butt. Oh, shoot.
I know
What's
just
that?
what to do.
She knows just what to do. Apparently, it was just listen to me,
Take that.
because that works. I'm smart.
What?
So I think besides the bonus races, this is the end of this chapter, and I know we didn't do all of this chapter, but we will be going back and finishing this up if we have the time, but I do want to try to go through all 3 chapters before this stream ends, because I want to show you guys everything, and I don't want y'all to miss anything. Well, I want us to be ready for the next chapter to come out. So we have plenty of stuff to do there. She is kind of like way ahead of everybody, but not like super ahead of Bo Peep, which I was expecting Bo Peep to
Who's
be
the fastest
up her butt
rapper
a
in the
little
whole
more
world?
than she was. But hey, what can you do? I loved the Discord singing thing. I'm not a huge like sing to me in a restaurant person. I honestly don't have a great experience with that, so I don't like it. And the fact that the Discord community did the whole sing to me thing, it was really nice and heartwarming, and honestly it was one of the sweetest things I've ever seen. So thank you guys so much for that. Okay, this is Bullseye! This is why we do this, for Bullseye. And honestly, we need these rockets to upgrade Jessie. So, we're gonna do these 2 races, and then we're gonna move on to the next chapter.
Wrangling?
Gosh, I'm just happy to help.
I think there's
Wait
a
to get started.
popcorn kernel stuck in my teeth, so don't mind me. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Right after I stuck my finger in my mouth. This is me, y'all. Sorry.
In the house.
This one's for you, Phil.
Oh, I'm telling you, this car, she needs to be driven.
I appreciate you.
Oh, I am
very sweet of
outta
you.
here.
Hey, that was not very sweet of you,
Check me
Hercules.
out.
You jerk.
Got a present for you.
Are we just supposed to win this one? Is that why I'm playing with Mike? I honestly forget the requirements because the subscribe threw me off, so thank you. Threw me off, but thank you
yikes.
for your support. I appreciate every ounce of support, no matter how it's shown. So I want to thank every single one of you for that.
Whoa!
I like when they drift that their wheels start to light up. I mean, I know it's
Honk, honk.
dependent on how far you're drifting, but like the back. I think it's a really cool time. They didn't to do that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I feel exhausted today.
Coming through!
I think opposite, but thank you. Oh, let's jump.
What?
Oh no, we're gonna crash into this. Yeah. Saw that coming. This is another filler race, I feel like,
Bada
because
bing!
this course I feel like I've done like 1,000 times.
I'm telling you, you're gonna
That's
see this
over.
face a lot more often.
So now we're gonna do it again. And maybe get Bullseye, otherwise get Rockets to upgrade Jessie fully. Nope, no Rockets. It's not gonna give me the Rockets, watch. This happens too often.
Just step back and watch the
We will go
expert.
collect that later. So we're gonna do this race again, and then we're gonna start the next chapter and do whatever we have to get Woody shards. And hopefully unlock him. Otherwise we'll go to the next chapter and get all the Woody shards. I just want to unlock Woody. I don't care if I can upgrade him or not.
Everybody
I
warmed up,
just wanna
or should I do
have
an
him.
opener? So long!
I want to unlock that capability. No, please don't hit me. It's good.
Oh, yikes!
This always confuses me. And I know it's supposed to, but it always really confuses me.
Check me out!
I wish
Yikes!
these would go faster. I know that, like, when you're in the back of the pack, you want to go slow. Like, I'm not sure. Like, if I was in the back, I'd go slow. But I want him to go faster because I just want to move on to the next chapter. My patience with this race is completely gone, and we're only on lap 1.
Yikes! Here goes!
Dun dun.
What?
Are we almost halfway through this race? Like this lap? The patience. Can you hear the lack of patience in my voice? We're almost done. Yes. Please. Move faster.
Whoa!
Almost there. You can't drive. People have patience. So this is why you shouldn't drive when you're upset or having emotional
Ha
outbursts.
ha! I'm on a roll today!
Oh my god. That's haha. That's great but horrible at the same time. Well, you're a moderator now, so I mean, you've become a part of the community. That's the thing. You started, I think, basically just kind of entertaining the Discord, and then eventually the moderators wanted you to move up in the ranks, and you did. Okay, so we have to do almost both of these, and then there's a lot we have to do for Woody in this one. Okay. Well, we can skip that one for now. We'll do... Yeah, okay. I see your path. There's no woody up here, right? No. So, we're gonna start from 1, then go to 3.
Got any critters that need wrangling?
Got any critters?
Well, ain't that something?
Okay. So, we can only level her up 1 more time, and then I'm gonna need more shards for her. But hopefully that'll be enough to get Pete's rest of her stuff, and we won't have to worry about it much more. So,
You bet. I'm on.
let's do it. Let's do it. Hello from Orlando. Hello. Hello from New York. Guys. How's Orlando? Is it warm?
Playtime is over.
Because it's raining
All right,
here.
big breath.
Or it was at
Who's
least earlier.
ready for a rootin' tootin' good time? Oh yeah!
Starting chapter, what, 6?
Yes!
See if
Look
we can
at
get it
me!
off to a good note. Keep it moving fast. So we
Hey,
can get
cut
to
that
chapter
out!
7. 'Cause I'd like to get through all the chapters like I said. Just because I want to see everything. And I want to be We're going the wrong way. See, this is why.
This isn't fair.
Yeah. No, I want to be able to unlock everything.
I know just what to do.
Help with, because I mean, as we've seen, there's stuff for Elizabeth Swan and other people. Like I think Beast was in the earlier chapters, so I kind of want to get them stuff too after we're done going through the chapters or skimming through the chapters, really. But that's if we have time. Otherwise, I'll get it all. That's for the next when we stream this, which, like I said, we will be streaming most of this week.
Gotcha!
Because of vacation and stuff that makes it going to do any streaming, so we're gonna make up for it.
Huh?
Aw, you like the TLC show? Thank you, I appreciate that. My family and I worked really hard on it. You know, it was a great show, and if it continues, it continues. But if you guys would like to see it continue, like I said, get a bunch of else about it, because I have no say on what happens with it. But everyone seemed to be very positive about the show. I mean, you're always gonna have your negative people about it. But that comes with just anything you do in life. There's always going to be a hater. There's always going to be someone out there that's thinking
What? Yay!
it's unfortunate that people aren't ever satisfied, but it's the truth of it. Happy 4th, though. Thank you. So I'm actually not playing on the Xbox or the PC. I am playing on the Switch. I have all of these games that I've streamed so far on the Switch. I also have a PlayStation 4, which I will stream some games eventually on there. But it's Riley's PlayStation and they're my games, so it's kind of a complicated situation. But
This
it's
ain't my
fine.
first rodeo.
I got
As
everything I need to
for,
win right here.
why the Switch, I like the handheld mode. I don't have like a current Xbox. I have a PlayStation, and I don't have a PC that's, you know, a desktop. I have PC laptops or Windows laptops.
Everybody
Yeah,
ready to eat my
that's my
there yet?
surprise.
All right.
We had a
deep
fire
breaths.
when I was younger,
I've
and
got
since
this.
then we were all Apple, so gaming wasn't really, you know, the best possibility on Apple.
Oh,
So
I am
we work with what we got.
here. Wazowski! Wazowski!
I like how he just randomly screams his name like that's gonna.
This should work.
Does anyone just randomly scream their name and hope it, like, makes them better at something? Is it a sports thing? Is it a racing thing? Is it just, you know, anything?
Hey now!
I think Riley and I stream well together too. Unfortunately, she's otherwise occupied all the time.
Check me out!
Now, she isn't streamed in a bit, which is, in a sense, why I created the solo, because I did want to hang out with you guys. I didn't want the community to feel like we abandoned them.
Check me out!
And Riley just wasn't available. But hopefully when Riley is available again, we will be able to stream together, whether it be on
Oh, yeah.
old Twitch or this Twitch. Hopefully we'll be able to stream together.
Wow!
Riley and I do provide good banter from each other, though. And that's the thing I feel like a lot of people, when we do live streams or chats together or streams together in any sense, that like a lot of people are like, Riley, you're so much. You talk too much. You never let Shauna talk. But I don't talk a lot. She fills my gap, so I don't have to talk. Like, I feel like I'm over talking her because I don't tend to talk, and I just want to sit here in silence and it's not okay.
I'm telling you, you're gonna see this face a lot more often.
So I think it'll probably be 6 p.m. every day. I haven't really decided. Some days I might do a little earlier. But I know for Thursday we're gonna do 6 p.m. because Tuesdays and Thursdays have typically been 6 p.m. So those are probably gonna go in the Twitch schedule eventually. I just have to handle some things with my actual jobs and make sure that I can put them in a schedule. But other than that, for the week, yeah, we'll probably just do 6 p.m. flat. And if it's a little earlier, it's a little earlier. It's, you know, it'll be like within 30 minutes of 6, whether it's before or after, probably. Which way did we want to go? We want to go 5.
I'll bring honor to us all.
Okay. And just what?
I've outraced an avalanche. This should be easy.
Yeah, we'll probably put a warning or an announcement on Discord saying that I'll be streaming all week around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then as per schedule, let know when I actually
I'll have
have
to make this up as I go.
clearance on my availability, because I don't want to put it up there and then not be able to connect to it.
Oh, yeah.
And then I will be letting TikTok and Instagram know
Here goes.
daily or the day before
Got 'em.
daily.
Oh my!
I mean, I think the stream tomorrow should be 6 p.m., but I might change it to a little earlier just in case, because it might be a longer one and maybe a shorter one. Either way, I might just make it a little earlier depending on how I'm feeling. Or, you know, it's fun, and we'll see after my rest of my night. I'll let y'all know.
Yes!
Yeah, when it comes to the streams, I'll let my moderators know in chat, and then we can come up with an announcement schedule in some sense. Because I think tomorrow, depending on what I'm playing, depends on what time I'm streaming. So I will let you know after this stream what time we're doing.
What?
And we'll set up a kind of a schedule on what games I'm
Gotta
playing,
try.
what times those will start. Because I just have to determine what I'm going to play for one day and stick to it.
Oh, I could get used to this.
Happy 4th! And if you don't celebrate, happy Tuesday! Do we want to go down or up first? Let's just go up.
Refined, poised, punctual.
Not to brag, but I really think I bring the whole package.
The whole
Right to get
package.
started.
So even though we're kind of doing the same kind of racetracks, they are switching the tracks slightly up. Like there's varieties to these tracks, which is kind of what keeps it so sporadic and interesting.
All right.
Not
deep
like
breaths.
Mario
I
Kart.
got this. I am out of here.
I also like the Toy Story racetrack. How did that happen? Because of all of this stuff. Like, one you can hit. There's a lot of like children's play blocks,
Taking
like
a
little
shortcut.
gumballs, rubber band balls, and crayons and stuff. I mean, there's a bunch of bad stuff you could hit too. But
Did you
I
see
think
that?
that's cool because like not a lot of races have this kind of cute little atmosphere.
Yikes!
And I like that we're toy size, even though they could have just done this. See, I'm into something. I have no clue what that was. Looks like
This should work.
peanuts, like the casings of peanuts. I know that one's pins, but I have no clue what the other is.
Go! Yeah!
I'm trying to think of it, but I don't know.
Oh, no, 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 no! Yeah!
He's very vocal. He like just randomly starts screaming for no reason. I have a feeling they could probably slightly triggered by something,
Bada bing!
but I don't know. I doubt it. We're almost done with this race. Almost. Crayons. Oh, I missed it.
Whoa! I'm telling you, you're gonna see
Another
this face
race.
a lot more often.
Done. Check. Check. I did that with my left hand, which felt weird. Yeah, that feels really weird. This feels normal. Okay. We said up. We're gonna go up. We said up, though. And then this one has Woody, too. Yeah. So we need to go up, then we need to go down, and then we need to go in the middle. Cool.
Not to brag, but I really think I bring the whole package. Oh, you
He
are
brings
not
the
gonna regret this.
whole package. I don't think he does. I think he's only the best racer because he's the highest upgraded I have. I'm really interested. I think the highest level these racers can go is 50 or something. I'm really interested to see
You like cars, huh?
who
'Cause I got
they
a
consider
really
the
nice
best
car.
racer once they're all upgraded to 50. Because that's the automatic order. They put it in, they don't put it in by who's fastest. They put it in by overall greatness. And right now it's Mike because one, he's at level 36, but two, he's actually pretty good there. So, I'm kind of really interested to see who they're going to say has the best once they're all up to 50.
Got a present for you.
'Cause that would be interesting. That's like the ultimate goal to use like the best character. But like watch it be like a character that I don't use a lot, like Mowgli.
What? Excuse me.
Boom, boom. So I really don't like these elimination races. I tend to like max my character out
did
as
you
much
see
as
that?
possible so I don't have to deal with like running last, losing like points kind of situation because it's just kind of low-key annoying. Just a little bit. It's just a little annoying. And I'm actually very glad this was a random choice character. The Toy Story character or like a Mulan character because Mulan does not do well at these.
Oh, yikes!
We always, no matter how high Mulan is rated at, she does not do well at the game. I always start with her. And she was required for like the last season in every chapter. for like this style of race, and I was like, I can't do it. I just can't do it. This chick just keeps losing, and all I want to do is win. Like, it was like one of the last races I need to like get the medal for the end of the season. And I was like, I just can't win. Like, Mulan, just please don't let anything stupid happen. And she just couldn't. She was like a stupid. Life's going well. I've been super busy. Tara's getting married soon, so super stressed. Got a lot going on, but getting one thing done at a time. And, you know, hopefully everything stays smooth. That
Check me out.
was the okay. That was like the most confusing thing. Ooh, a new crew member unlocked. I unlocked Ham. I didn't even notice that. Ham. I have a mug of ham, not gonna lie. And that sounded really weird, but like I actually have a Ham character mug. Yeah, life is going well. Tara's getting married. I got a lot going on. I have to go to the city to do some stuff for my white outfit. And that all has to get done before I leave for Tara's wedding, because I won't be back. Tara's wedding, we leave for it on the 12th. And I won't be back until the 28th, 29th. And the things I need to do for my white outfit need to be done before the 12th. Because what needs to get handled isn't going to get handled until the 19th, but I won't be here for then. So it needs to get handled by the 12th. And it's a lot of stress. But we're going to get it done. And I got some legal stuff to do for my white outfit and stuff, so that's fun, but we're gonna get it all done. We're not gonna stress, it's one thing at a time.
Mickey Mouse is in the house.
Oh, all the bullying, it's fine. I got a thick skin. Life sucks. But it's actually really, really positive when you look at it through a correct lens. And if you find people that treat you well, that's all that matters. And most of high school, most of my life, I did not find those people. So it made it really difficult, and a lot of bullying and harassment did happen, unfortunately. But I cried, I got back up, and, you know, I'm here now. I don't think 12-year-old me, 16-year-old me, 14-year-old me, even, like, 8-year-old me would have thought we would have made it this far. And we did. So I'm very proud of myself. Because there's a lot of times that I that I was going to be able to get through what I was going through. And I did. So I'm really proud of myself, and if those people haven't changed, that's really unfortunate, but hopefully the people that did harass me and did bully me have changed, because we were all not nice people in high school. No one is. High school is the land of learning to become a nice person. And a lot of people don't learn to become a nice person in high school. They learn to become a horrible, leeching, blood-sucking kind of person, and unfortunately that's just how society kind of makes us. And, I mean, as adults, we tend to become better, well-acquainted with who we are and our individualities, and become more of ourselves. So hopefully within their adulthood they became more of themselves. I know I did. But at the same time, you can't really guarantee that for everyone. They have to do it themselves. They have to learn for themselves. And I don't know if by staying in Pittsburgh, which keeps you the same, did that for them. I hope it did. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, I'm not a big bully person. I don't like when people are bullied. I will stand up for someone. I don't care. If someone is expressing themselves and they're proud of themselves, I'm going to be proud of it for them. And if someone has an issue with it, I'm going to have an issue with them. And I'm not the type of person you want to have an issue with. Okay. Give me the Woody chip. Give me the Woody chip. Woody! I unlocked Woody, guys. Say howdy. He looks like he would be from Nebraska, so
Sheriff
cheers.
Woody at your service.
Woody! Okay. So, next,
Our
what I'm
hero's
gonna
only as good
do
as his lap time.
I'm
is
ready,
upgrade
Max.
her.
I hit the jackpot.
She can't go any higher. Oh, we're gonna have to collect checkerboards, which is a very hard thing to get, so great. We're gonna go all the way down to Woody
I tie my own sandals
and upgrade Woody as much as
This
possible.
is great.
He's a speed store, so we don't have to
What
worry
do you
about our
know?
supplies, I don't think. Oh wait, do we need to upgrade
You
him?
came to the right
Can we
space,
upgrade
Ranger.
him? No, we can't, so we're gonna upgrade Woody.
Time for a good old-fashioned.
I forgot that
yeah. Oh, yeah, I
Buzz
look fresh
isn't
out of the
completely
box.
upgraded. And that I'm
Whoa,
supposed to be
check
saving
this
up
sheriff
these
out.
little wooden blocks, but we're gonna upgrade Woody because Woody deserves it.
Well, what do you know?
Look at him little dance. Look at that little dance. He's enjoying those wooden blocks.
This
Look at
Space
him.
Ranger never gives up.
Okay. Now, let's see the difference between... Oh, jeez. He's faster? So, we need to change
I'll win it
Jesse's
in a Peloponnesian
phone
minute.
number to the faster dude. Ta-da. Okay. Now let's actually look at what the requirements
Remember,
are for
a
this
hero's
race.
only as good as his lap
This way.
time.
Okay.
I'll prove I'm not just another chariot chaser.
Oh, he needed upgraded, but that's fine. Oh well. Shauna. I actually had the Buzz toy figure as a kid, but in the movies I always liked Wood more than Buzz, but at the same time, I never cared for either one of them because they always got themselves into trouble, and I was like, you guys are bringing it on yourselves, meanwhile, like, you could think it out so much smarter. Like, just think. Just use your brain. Stop doing quick reactions and everything will be fine, but, you know, always, what can you do? They just But I always liked Bo Peep and Jesse way more, so when I got them first, I was really happy.
Gotcha!
And, you know, Buzz and Woody are kind of more like a bonus. But like, I was more excited to unlock Woody as Buzz, just because, one, Woody was a little harder to work for. Two, I'm excited to see his skills. Three, I saw Buzz's skills before unlocking Buzz, and I wasn't that impressed. I feel like they could have done a
that
much
must have hurt.
more in-depth kind of job for him, but you know, some are winners, some are losers. In this game, Buzz is just not my winner. Do I like Harry Potter? I've actually never seen all the movies. I've only seen like one, and not all of it. I'm not a fan. I have a Harry Potter wand. I think like wizardry is cool, and it's a series that made a lot of people happy, but I don't know. I just never got behind it at the same time. It was never ultimately that interesting to me. Like, I liked certain parts of it, but I don't think I could ever get behind Daniel Radcliffe's character, Harry Potter. I don't know, there was something about him I just didn't like. I can't put my finger on it. I just couldn't sit there and watch him the entire time. So him being the main character, I feel like may have had an influence. No offense to the actual actor. Have I ever watched Supernatural? Yes. Riley is a huge fan of Supernatural. I've seen one season and I wasn't the biggest fan of it. So I also watched like Vampire Diaries and like the one with the three of them where they lived in an apartment or something. I don't know. Anyway, I watched a lot of Supernatural type
Oh, wow!
shows.
Can't wait to tell
and
Phil!
at that age range, that's what I was into, but then at like 14 to 15, maybe 16, like I binged it all. At that age range, like a year and a half, 2 years later, I just didn't care for it anymore. So I stopped watching it all, so haven't really had an interest in any of it since. Riley is a huge Supernatural fan though. She has like backpacks.
Our hero's only as
patches
good
and
as his
stuff.
lap time.
So she's like
Yeah!
the ultimate fan about it.
Yeah!
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was all the way upgraded. I got a little excited. Nope. What am I doing for this series? Just winning? Okay.
Remember, a hero's only as good as his last.
Oh, that's Wazowski with a Z.
My favorite cleaning tool? What do you mean by that? Like, a rag versus a toilet brush, or a plunger, or a sponge, or like the metal scraping one. Like, what do you mean by cleaning tool?
All right, deep breaths. I've got
It
this.
sounds so weird. You have a Woody from Toy Story onesie? That's super cool. I have a penguin. Yeah, so I have a penguin onesie. Riley has a unicorn onesie. I know someone that has an owl onesie. And a dinosaur onesie. I love onesies.
Wow!
I think they're so cute. They're comfy. They're the ultimate Halloween outfit because if you really run out of space for your candy, just put it in your onesie. Like, it's got pockets usually. 1, 2. You're a giant pocket. Just seal your legs, and you'll just walk with candy.
Oh, yikes! Honk honk!
Like things I clean or dust with. Okay, so I hate dusters. They're so handy, and like the ones with the extensions are extremely handy. But I hate them, because like when you change it, or when you like clean it, or whatever, it gets everywhere. And I don't mind like little vacuums, but like we have Dysons now, which are great. But like before that, before we got our Dyson, it was so difficult to vacuum. It was so heavy. It was so hard to get up and down the stairs, and I had to get it up like 2 flights of stairs. And it was a bother. I had to drag the vacuum. As per like cleaning, like as chores, this is gonna sound weird. I clean toilets, that's my chore. So I actually don't mind the toilet brush. Like I actually take care of my toilet brush. So I bleach it, I run it under the tub, and like bleach it like every once in a while when I use it and stuff because I don't want it to get
This
gross.
should work.
But I don't.
What can I say? I'm a natural.
Which is weird, but yeah, I guess toilet brushes are the ones I find most comfort in because they actually do a lot of cleaning, and the rest of the tools don't actually do 100% of what they say they're gonna do. Have fun hanging out with your friends and family. Enjoy your day. I don't know if we'll be on here, but if we are, I'll see you then. If not, this will be on here and then later posted to YouTube, so you can find it then. We only have 3 more races left in this chapter. Yay! Okay.
Don't worry, I know just what to do.
She knows just what to do.
Oh, I'm readier than ready.
Okay, so we have this race and then the bonus races, which is 2. And then we go to chapter 3, which I'm super excited about because we're doing good time. Like, we're making really good time. And maybe that's because half that chapter is after 5 we didn't need to do together. We unlocked Woody!
So long!
We need to find a new goal. I don't know. We're gonna have to look at chapter 7 and see if we can find
Look
a
at
new
me! I know just what to do.
because otherwise it's just gonna be unlocking your treasure chests. I feel like Buzz should be kicking our butt.
no.
Okay. Oh, he is. Okay. No, pins. See, this is what happens. You can lose it and lose it. Which is why I like this game, but also why I don't like this game. Ooh, an ear. I feel like I almost got an ear onesie, but then I decided against it because Riley would be really mad at me because it's really Yeehaw! What? Oh, I got so lost. I was so confused. I was like, why am I driving here?
Huh?
Moving on. Running into things. I want to use a boost. I used to drink this for like household conditions. That was fun. It actually didn't taste too bad. They actually do still sell it in stores, but it's usually for the older crowd. So just me and a bunch of older people drinking boost. I honestly would probably still drink it now if I had a boost condition. It's not necessary. Yeah. I used to drink vanilla. I wasn't a chocolate or strawberry fan. I just like the
I call that my finest hour.
yeah, my dad and my parents used to stack the fridges with it because I had to drink like 3 bottles a day. It seemed like it helps. Boost. This is not a recommendation. It's just my personal experience. I want to collect this, but at the same time I want to just race. Is this gonna upgrade Jessie for me? No? Okay then.
I won't let you
Wait,
down.
what's in this box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Thank you. Okay, more fun stuff. We're just trying for rockets and bullets.
I got everything I need to
2 more
win
races,
right
and then we
here.
go to chapter 7. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I thought Toy Story 5 was canceled. I thought it got canned. Is it back on? Okay. I don't think there was a necessary reason for Toy Story 4 besides bringing Bo Peep back.
Everybody warmed up, or should I do an opener?
I think that they should have ended it with handing it off to Andy.
Here I come!
Like Bonnie to or Andy to Bonnie section. I think that was a great movie. That
What's
was
this?
heart wrenching. So
Oh,
very,
absolutely.
very well versed for the time it was in because my sister who
Here
grew up
goes.
with Toy Story, like at the same age as Andy would have been,
Did I make the
she was
leaderboard?
graduating when Toy Story 3 came out, so it affected that crowd correctly. And when Toy Story 4 came out, it kind of just disconnected.
Oh, no, 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 no!
I think that if they were going to continue the Toy Story legacy in a sense, they should have just done
See ya!
like just do new toys. Make it a new Toy Story. And like maybe if they were gonna focus on Bonnie, maybe not make Buzz and Woody such the biggest part. Cause like I feel like they were given to Bonnie, but Bonnie had other toys first. Like why can't they have done as big before? I don't know. I feel like there was just so much that could have happened
Did
with
I make
Toy
the
Story
leaderboard?
that they just
What?
held on to it and they just needed to let it go. Like I've said before, in the acting industry and the creative industry, there's a line that was told to me when we were younger, which was called killing your babies. And as morbid as it sounds, you, as a person who creates, holds on to things much tighter and with a bigger focus and a bigger scrutiny on your projects than anyone else would. At the end of the day, you're gonna pride yourself on
I'm
your
telling you,
babies
you're
and
gonna
your
see this
projects
face a
more.
lot more
And sometimes
often.
it's just beneficial to end it or kill the baby in a sense because the project is dying and it's not doing you any benefit. It's only holding you back. So I think that Toy Story 3 should have been then. But if they're gonna continue it, I hope that they actually find a new storyline that actually keeps people attached to
Not
it.
to brag,
Because
but I really
Toy
think
Story
I bring the
4,
whole
as cute as it
joy.
was, and as much as I liked that yellow and blue thing that were stuck together, it wasn't as big as a fan of it. As you can tell, I don't remember any of their names or anything really that happened besides Carnival, and that's how they find Bo Peep, because she escaped the antique shop or something. Or they go into an antique shop? I've only seen it once.
Oh, I'm telling you, this car, she needs to be driven.
And the rest of the Toy Stories I saw multiple
Do you mind?
times. I've seen them at least 2 times. Each. And Toy Story 4 I've only seen once. So that just speaks volumes to how
Whoa!
and I hope Toy Story 5 allows me
Watch
to
this!
want Toy Story 4 again, so I have to catch up on it, but like at the same time, I hope it's one of those ones that like Toy Story 1 through 3, I wanted to watch. There was a huge connection to. But I don't know, maybe I'm just too old of the crowd that they're looking for. We'll see if it actually happens. I mean, like I said, I heard that it got canceled before and then it's back on. It's obviously probably a budget thing or the writer's strike. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, yes!
I know you're never too old, but there is a certain age range that movies are made for, in a sense that they are gauging the audience around, or the movie around the specific audience, and I may not be that audience. Because when Toy Story first started, I was that audience. Now I'm
What can I say?
24,
I'm a natural.
you know? Who knows if that's what they like. Like Monsters University? I thought it was a little different, but I did like it. I found it ultimately overall cute. Like, it had its moments where I didn't like it, but it had more moments where I did like it. I liked that more than Toy Story 4. That's what I will say. Maybe they can dive more into, like, a Monsters 2, but laugh, or I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Okay, guys, we're going to Chapter 7! The Claw. Okay, let's see what we can get in Chapter 7. Not interested in that, really. Not interested in that, really. That's kind of the same stuff. Oh, there's another Woody shard, though. So we're gonna go for the extra Woody shards and just the extra stuff. So we're really just gonna go to finish this. And then, if we have enough time, we'll go through and finish the other chapters up so that we get these other chests. And then we'll go look at the Bo Peep stuff, because ultimately we want the shards to upgrade so we can get Bo Peep. So let's get started on Chapter 7, which we don't have an ultimate goal, but
Just
hey,
watch the hat, okay?
we're here.
You can always count on me.
It is what it is.
I won't let you down. On it.
And we're gonna
You bet.
race.
I'm on it.
Yeah, it is getting late, so if you need to go to bed, go to bed. I know that some people work night jobs, so that is absolutely fine. And, you know, as much as today was a holiday, they don't give you the next day like they really should with holidays, so I understand.
Sounds like the winds of change.
Here I go.
Everybody ready to eat my duck?
Her dust. That always sounds like it should be very offensive.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
you know, dust is technically skin cells, or your dust would be technically skin cells, but like, how would you know if you're eating dust? You probably eat it. I don't know
just what to do. Gotcha.
How was my birthday? My birthday went well. There's pictures and stuff and a video
Look at
on
me.
YouTube if you would like to see details about it. But I did a lot. I went to the zoo, I went to a train station, I went to a space museum, a train station museum, sorry. I went to an ice cream shop, I went to a record store, I went to a candy store. I did a lot for my birthday, and this was overall over a week, but it was really fun, and honestly it was well needed. It was a good rest. It was a good vacation, just ultimately. I liked going away for it. I liked being kind of in an area that, one, I didn't know well, but at the same time I had a plan for, and I was like, just doing my own thing, not being stressed, and it was nice for once.
Look at me.
Yeah, the video, I think it turned out really well. I worked really hard on putting the photos together because I wanted you guys to see a lot of the stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy seeing all of that stuff. There are so many more photos that I didn't show, but I kind of picked at random and chose what I was really attracted to in the museums and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And, you know, if I do anything special for my 25th birthday, there'll be another video. Huh? We almost have to finish this. Hello, I hope your day is going well. My name
Who's
is
the fastest cat girl in the whole world?
Thank you for the compliment. Have I ever been to an arcade? Yes and no. I've been to quite a few, like, modernized arcades. I've never been to, like, a retro arcade. The candy store I went to, though, it was kind of like a vintage store at the same time. So they had a lot of vintage stuff, and he had, like, over 30 pinball machines, like, retro. And I mean, like, not even, like, the brands that you at a 20 age range would probably know, like, probably, like, the age range of 40 to 50 years, would know, which is really cool, because, like, a lot of them, what I didn't recognize, but, like, at the same time, I knew they were older brands.
Oh, I'm gonna race
And then-
circles around you guys. What?
He had a lot of other arcade machines, so, yeah, I've been there. I've been, like, other places kind of similar to that, but I've never been to a straight up, like, vintage or, like, pure just arcade place.
Oh, no.
They've always been something else along the lines, and then they've had arcade machines.
Yikes!
See, I don't know if I really like pinball. Like, I don't mind it, but I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I could sit there and play it all day. I feel like I would get bored after a little bit. I don't know. I feel like there's also a lot of focus in it. Like, I used to have a Game Boy, and this is gonna be weird because it's not
Present for
pinball.
you.
But they had a pinball simulator game within the Powerpuff Girls game. And I couldn't stand it. There was so much you had to focus on. I couldn't do it. My brain was like, oh my god, there's too many things. Like, you have to focus here, and you have to focus here, and you gotta, like, make sure it's not going down this little tiny hole on this side. And, like, it's just too much work.
This
So
should work.
I give so much kudos to people who are actually really talented with pinball games, because it takes so much focus and so much mental strength to just be able to do that many things at once. Like, the multitasking in pinball is ridiculous.
What?
I played the arcade game
Is
Pac-Man,
this a joke?
the actual arcade version. I played Mrs. Pac-Man too. Never played Donkey Kong in any form. I've always kind of been interested in trying to play it, but I know that I wouldn't be good at it, so I don't also want to waste, like, any money on playing it, or embarrass myself that much, because I would die in the first 2 seconds.
What can I say? I'm a natural.
But Pac-Man I've done pretty good at, and I actually played Mortal Kombat on an arcade machine with Riley once, and that was actually really fun. The fact that two of the main characters I like are been main characters since the beginning, as the female characters, it was really cool to play them on the original arcade machine. I don't know why I claimed this. I didn't want to really go there. But, oh well. The last chapter until like 3 days from now. So we're just gonna go straight to finish the chapter up. And I don't really think there's anything fun to unlock in these other chests. I mean, there is 40 shards here, but I don't really think we need to work on that. So we're just gonna go towards the end, and we'll see how we're doing with stream time and see what we can
Got any
get
critters that need wrangling?
before the 2-hour mark, because we are only gonna do 2 hours with the fact that we are moving through this pretty quickly. See, I had Mortal Kombat growing up, and then we had fire, so we didn't buy video games, and then we started getting
Everybody
into
ready
video
to
games
eat my
again,
dust?
as I got a little older. And, we had Xbox, but we didn't have Mortal Kombat, because Tara was a sports person, so, like, we had a bunch of sports games.
Gotcha!
No fun things. No fun things. Not at least in my opinion. We had Call of Duty. She was a huge Call of
Look at me!
So, like, I got into Call of Duty a little bit. But, Riley finally got a PlayStation. And when she got a PlayStation, we got her Mortal Kombat on it. And then I kind of got back into Mortal Kombat. I like Marina, I like Katana. I like Scarlet, I like and Dell. I like all the girls that like what? Like those are my girls. Jade's cool. Riley likes Jade. Riley likes Cassie. I'm not a bit like the worst fan of Jackie, but at the same time, like she could be better. The men in Mortal Kombat, I don't play them as much. I find the girls
just what to do.
play, which means they're a little better, and I know their finishers a lot more.
Take that!
I was gonna talk to the chat, but there's no more chat to talk to respond to. So I'm just gonna finish this race up because we are in an ad. And hope you guys are doing well. Hope that you guys are having an amazing night. And I want to say thank you so much for subscribing as part of the subscribers when there's ads. I do want to just mainly talk to the chat, even though we are in a race. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Have a good night. No, there's that. Okay, we're back to racing. I didn't pause it while talking to chat because honestly, there's not much going on in the race. But I hope that whoever's going to bed has a good night. And if you are still here hanging out with us, I hope that you're enjoying the stream and the chatting so far. We will be streaming, like I said, all of this week. I don't know exactly what time tomorrow. I think we're probably just going to do Dreamlight, so it's probably going to be 6 p.m. But if we do like Alien or another game, it's going to be a little earlier just because those are going to go a little longer. But I will keep you guys updated. And we're just going to finish out this chapter, and then we'll probably end up ending it because... Oh, wait, no, we have to do the Bo Peep race. And then we'll be ending it because it is a holiday. And at the end of the day, I do want everyone to have a good day and enjoy the stream, but I want to enjoy my night and see fireworks, y'all. Just a little bit. You play people online in Mortal Kombat? See, I'm not a huge play online with other people. Especially, like, people I don't care for, like, don't know. Just because, like,
Oh, I'm gonna
y'all are
race
jerks.
circles around you guys.
Y'all be some really mean jerks. And I don't know if I want to waste my energy listening to that sometimes. Like, sometimes y'all are funny.
Gotcha.
Sometimes y'all are jerks. And, like, sometimes people, like,
should
once
work.
they hear... Oh, backwards. It's backwards. Whoops. Sometimes, like, once they know you're female, it's, like, a different world. So it's a little rough.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be that person, but I don't like online. I don't like... I like this. I like hanging out with y'all. But, like, strangers? No thank you. I don't like strangers. I don't want to pick a battle with a stranger across the country. It's not fun. It's not necessary. It's not worth the time. I will just hang out with y'all, and, you know, we'll probably do some Discord hangout, like, games and stuff coming up soon again. And maybe that'll branch on to the Switch.
Did I
and
make the
stuff.
leaderboard?
The same games this week. Yeah, so I used to be a big fan of Call of Duty in the beginning. With the older, like, I have the Xbox 360 Call of Duties. I don't have anything higher than that. Just because, like, I kind of lost interest in it.
Is this a joke?
It just, I don't know what I'm doing.
What?
I kind of lost interest in the Call of Duty series. I mean, one was because I didn't have the console for it. But two, it didn't kind of grab my attention as much as the older games do. And some of those older games are still kind of jerkwads to beat on the highest difficulty, so it's good enough.
Oh, yikes!
Yeah, I feel like, I know a lot of people like Call of Duty, like with the zombies and stuff, but I feel like that was kind of a not a huge zombie
present
fan,
for
though,
you.
so that made me a little biased. Just a little biased. Door!
What? Yes!
Yeah,
That's
I
gotta
know.
be a
It's
record.
changed a lot since growing up, and a lot of my mentality is from growing up, but I don't know. I will branch out when and if I do, because I enjoy doing it this way. I enjoy hanging out with y'all, so why change it up? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. That's so sweet of ya. Okay, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then I think we'll go back and see
At your service.
if we can beat the Bo Peep race. And I don't know if there's anything else interesting in these chests to unlock. Maybe there's an Elizabeth Swan chest running around in the previous chapters. We'll have to take a look.
Just stare at the
We'll see.
Hot
Gotta
diggity
keep it
dog.
interesting
I'm
because
excited.
these chapters don't have as much stuff as the last season did. And the Golden Pass doesn't have as much as the last season did. So it's kind of like a little sad. Okay, we have to get colored skills again. I think I just got hit. We're looking for purple, but I don't know if we're gonna find a purple within the time limit. Okay, now we're gonna switch to yellow. Ooh. My nose is itchy. My nose is really itchy. As a kid, I had like a really itchy nose. So like any pictures, anytime that I was told don't move, my nose would get like really itchy. So this is fun.
What?
We're going back to childhood memories right now. Ooh. It's really itchy. Like it's bothersome. And like I itched it and it didn't hurt. I just want to like it to stop. No, we're gonna run into the yellow. Shoot. Trying not to focus on my nose so it's not working. I can like feel like every little thing on it. I hope you enjoy it if you do play it though. Cause like that's all that matters, you know? Okay. I wonder if
Mickey Mouse, at your service.
I wonder if these chests will unlock because I have this race. I mean, I doubt
When you
it.
take my picture,
But that'd be
be
kind
sure
of cool
get
to
my good
learn.
side.
Otherwise, we have this race, the Woody race, and then 2 others left before we go chest hunting. I think this course is really pretty. This is supposed to be, I think, Jungle Book.
You like cars, huh?
And it's really
'Cause
pretty.
I
The
got
fact
a
that there's a
really
giant
nice
snake
car.
in it, though, somewhere, kind of does bother me. When I first noticed it, I was like, oh my god, that's an actual snake. That's supposed to be an actual snake. That's gigantic.
Here goes!
'Cause at first I didn't notice it. Good on them. They made it very realistic for me not to be able to notice it. You see the snake? It mixes in with the wood, but it's a giant snake, you know? Oops. Jumped too early.
Bada bing!
Beehive. Beehive. That's supposed to... I timed that so wrong. Oops, we missed that. You are doing so great today. Yep, I was like, what's next? I'm gonna miss that. We are doing so well. Our timing is so off. That's fine. We're still winning.
Come on!
Let's see.
Here goes.
That bothered
Did I make the
me.
leaderboard?
The angle that door was at bothered me.
What?
So, okay, this might not be the answer everyone wants to hear. I'm an actress.
What? Bada bing!
As an actress, I'm okay with actors being replaced over time, even if they've played the character for 20 years. It's not about the character or the actor who plays that
Got a
character.
present for you.
All that matters is that you embody that character. Now, I've never seen Chris Evans in the Lightyear movie. I haven't seen the Lightyear movie. If I've watched the Lightyear movie, I will let you know.
What can
if
I
think
say?
he
I'm a
embodies
natural.
the character correctly. But as long as that actor or actress has that character's soul, what they look like, whether it's similar to the last person that played them or not, or if they look like the original version of that character or not, or if they sound like that original version of that character or not, it doesn't matter. As long as they have that character's soul and they're portraying that character the way that you know that character is as someone who's watched it previously, that's all that matters. The looks, the sound, none of that matter.
Don't worry.
It's just the soul.
I know just what to
And
do.
some people
You
may have
betcha.
issues with that, but as an actress and as an actress that is in a minority, so I will be diversifying parts if I get them, I think it's really important to view it like that, because no character should be stuck with one physicality, one type of voice. As long as you have their soul and personality, it's all that matters.
I don't know about you, but I'm
Now,
raring to
Like
go.
I said, don't know if it works for Buzz Lightyear, the movie, but I know
Catch
for
you
a lot of
later.
movies that have had issues,
Look at
that it does
me.
work, that as long as that new actress, gets the soul of the character right, it's fine. You shouldn't judge things so much on physicalities, but like I said, Lightyear's a great movie, so it all depends. Like, but people
Look
can
at me.
other people in animated movies because they don't sound exactly how they expected the characters sound or how the character previously sounded. And I don't think that's necessary. You need to. It's deeper than that. Acting's a craft, and it's a craft that's deeper than physicality. I mean, most actors and actresses are not in charge of what they look like physically in a movie, whether it be animated or physical. There's makeup and hair, and clothing, and animation. Those are all different
I know just what to
workforces
do.
with other people working behind you, so you can't
How'd I
really
do?
come at an actor for physical choices. So if it's a physical thing that people have issues with, I don't
Take that.
see it as much harm. If it's you're not playing the character, you're not embodying
Look at
them
me.
correctly, then I understand. Sorry. Acting rant. I don't think you missed much. I mean, you came in with my acting rant, but you didn't miss much. We finished chapter 5 and 6. We're on chapter 7. We're at the end of it. So we're gonna just do some finishing the chapter 7 race. We're gonna finish the extra bonus races. We're gonna do some cleanup for chest hunting. We're gonna do the Bo Peep one, and then we may be calling it because it still is a holiday. I still want to see some fireworks.
Who's the fastest
Ooh,
cowboy in the
I beat
whole
one.
West? Me.
Oh, that's almost my computer. Okay, so this is our last chest to claim in here. Ooh, star up for... I really thought it was going to be Jesse. That's great. Cool buzz. So chapter 8 is in 2 days, 10 hours, so we'll probably be streaming that
I'm ready and raring
in
to go.
3 days, whenever that day is.
Let's use our imagination.
But
Can't wait to
until
get
then, we'll
started.
just be doing these 2 races. We're gonna check for some other chest stuff, and then we're gonna do the Bo Peep race, and we're gonna have an amazing rest of our nights separate. I know, so sad, but it's okay. Don't worry. I'll be back.
I have to focus. Prepare to make haste.
All right, deep breaths.
Yeah, no matter what, when you as an actress or an actor are doing something that's been done already, you're gonna get compared to the last one. And it's kind of unfair.
Oh, yeah.
Because you shouldn't be compared. You're not them. You're not gonna do the same job as them. That's the whole point of doing something over again, is making it a new version of the brand. Like, look at how many times Cinderella's been done. And we constantly compare the new versions of Cinderella to the old versions. But they're never gonna be like that. We're not living in that time frame. We are not living in those mindsets anymore. We have changed. So therefore, it's going to change with us. And especially if you put new people in. Like, why can't it just be a beautiful new creation? Why is it gotta be something so similar to the old? Why can't we just move past that and look towards our future and how we've changed and how we view things differently? I think, honestly, humans are really stuck sometimes. And I get it, a lot of people fear change.
Yeah.
We shouldn't. It's a part of our lives. We are all ever changing. It's all.
Check me out!
This track so much.
It's a joke.
We're all changing, and we should be able to adapt to that versus try to go against it. Go with the change, not against it. Be accepting and open to it, see it, not neglectful and spiteful and hateful and just all sorts of nasty words. Just because you're afraid of it doesn't mean that it's not good. Just because you're afraid of it doesn't mean it's not helping someone.
That was crazy. See ya!
Yeah, see, I feel like Chris Pratt and Mario was gonna be brought up. I watched that movie, and honestly, I don't think he did that bad of a job. Yes, his voice wasn't 100%, but he got most of the character there. I'm not a huge Mario series person, so like, from what I understand Mario, he did a pretty decent job, and at the same time, let's compare it to the first Mario movie, if you really want to compare it to the originals or
What
the
can I
series
say?
or
I'm a
anything.
natural.
Mario and Luigi are kind of like one-note characters. They don't have a lot of like development that an actor would do for a movie. You gotta do a lot of makeup yourself, so you gotta fill in a lot of gaps. So I think he did a decent job of filling those gaps, and you know, I still don't understand the movie 100%. I still don't understand the series 100%, so I can't really speak fact on it. I mean, all of it's an opinion, right? But I think no matter what, like I said, I think he got most of it somewhat down from what I've seen of Mario Kart, so good for him.
Just
and
step
people
back
coming
and
at
watch
him
the
just
expert.
because of his physical voice. If that's the only reason you don't like him as Mario, then you are judging on physicality, and that's wrong. Especially in an acting animation movie. Like, I get it, the Force is everything, but did he embody the soul? That's all that matters. Mario doesn't need to have
Everybody
accent.
warmed up, or should I do an
He
opener?
doesn't even look a certain way to be Mario. You get stuck on physicality, and I think that's what happened with that. You get stuck with a certain image and character, so when we got something a little different, you were like, no, I don't think that was necessary. I think people should have been like, oh, well, this is a cool, like, rendition of it. Like, think of acting as, like, cosplay. Every version of cosplay, whether it's Harley Quinn or the Joker, they're all different. And we don't knock them for it because it's their rendition of that art form. That's what acting is. That's what Chris Pratt did with Mario. He did his version. That's my opinion.
Did you see that?
Maybe I think about it differently because I see it from both sides.
Knock, knock.
Because I honestly, I feel really passionate. Because if I ever become an actress and I play a role that people know in their heads in some sense, and then I come out there and I'm like, I have dwarfism, and this character didn't have dwarfism, people are gonna get upset. They're gonna see it and they're not gonna be 100% happy because the character doesn't match what's in their head. And that's okay. it's okay. But at the same time, I would hope that people are more open-minded about it. Because it's a rendition of the character. It's not 100% ever going to be exactly what the author, director, or you thought. Because this is my version. I was hired to play my version, and as long as my version embodies that soul, and I do a good job at it, you can't knock me. And if you try to knock me, you're only knocking yourself.
I'm telling you, you're gonna see this
I
face
think Jack
a
Black
lot
did a
more
good
often.
job as Bowser. I think he did an amazing job. And his song went viral, so, you know, he did a good job. Okay, so I think that's the last of the mystery boxes. So there's not much left to do in this chapter as per chess. Like, we have Woody, but we already have Woody, so it's no longer interesting to me. This stuff's not that interesting. Let's go back to chapter 6, Pizza Planet. Any chests that are interesting? No. Okay, we're gonna go back to Intergalactic Emergency. Any interesting things to unlock here? Oh, well, we have Elizabeth Swan. I guess we can work on that. We have Bo Peep to work on first, though. I think I honestly... I have Elizabeth Swan, so this isn't that big of a deal for me to unlock. We already have her, and if you want to see me play her, we can play her in game one time. But I think we're gonna go to unlocking the rest of Bo Peep and seeing if we can get this done, because we literally only have a little bit left. We have one thing left to do for the Bo Peep challenge, and I would like to get that done because Bo Peep! Okay, so we need a recommended level of 25. We have to use 4 church skills and go on the grind pipe.
I know just what to do.
We got this. We can do this. You think we can do this in one try? We can do this in one try. I'm gonna be fair to myself. Dun 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 dun.
Diggity dog, I'll never give up. Who's ready for a rootin' tootin' good time?
Who's ready for our last race?
Whee!
Okay, let's see. Let's try to beast this last race.
Huh? Yep.
Mulan, come here. Let's hug. Wait, no, I want that. Where's that grind pipe? I need that grind pipe. You don't understand. I have requirements that I have to do.
Gotcha!
Ah. Ah. I don't know if we're gonna win. We're gonna try, but I don't know if we are. Okay, so I think we're still gonna. Oh wait, yeah. I was like, where's the?
Hey, cut that out! Yes!
Trying to get first. We're almost there, and then we keep losing it. Now we just gotta hold on to it. Nope. Still gotta hold on to it. Then Mickey can. Oh my god! See, this is why I like this. It also, because it's harder to stay in first sometimes, especially when you're like really leveled.
Stop it! What?
Ah.
Wow!
Let's see. Where's first?
I'm finished!
Because we still need to win.
No way!
Okay, we're gonna beat them via the grind pipe. But can we keep first? The question of the day. The most intense race we've had all day. Are we gonna get first? Are we gonna get first? We
I
got
know
first!
just what to do.
Bo Peep! Bo Peep! Bo Peep. I'm so excited. Bo Peep! Okay, that's the end of the Bo Peep special event. So that's all done, and that will sit here just like Belle for the next 27 days. I think we're gonna do one more, maybe the last 2 races of Mickey and Pete, so we can show you guys them again, because I think they're super cute and can't wait for them to unlock. And then we'll decide if I want to keep racing, because I am getting a little tired. But we're gonna finish up Pete and Mickey because I think they're super cute. And like I said, you can hear, maybe you can hear their audio files where you can tell that they're just supposed to sound a little older style than the rest of the racers, which I'm assuming is a personal choice for the game. Oh, there. Okay, guys, so we're back. I have the game kind of loaded back for Pete. Unfortunately, we lost 1 race with Pete because of the system error, so we only have 1 race with Pete, 2 with Mickey. I mean, we'll see if I want to keep racing, but that kind of did put a damper on the mood. Just a little bit. But now we're gonna race with Pete for the last time, and then we'll go to Steamboat Mickey. And like I said, I think they're super cute. I mean, they definitely go with their track, but I think their characters are super cute. I do think I like Steamboat Pete's power-ups or skills more than Mickey's. Mickey's are very similar to other Mickey, but like, you know, more tailored to the steamboat part. But I think Pete's do a little more damage in my opinion. But like I said, he seems like he's really slow compared to the rest of them. But I think that's just because he's a brawler. I think brawlers tend to have a little slowdown speed depending on their upgrade level. So I think he's just a little slower than everyone, unfortunately. Just a little bothersome. Just a little. This is his 1 skill, so this is his charge skill. Which basically he holds this wheel up and it spits oil out at people and they slip or something.
Looky here!
And let's see if we can get another skill.
Oh yeah!
So I can show you his first one. So his first one, just like hitting the button, does this whole wheel oil ring thing and it hits people, I guess. I have no clue what happens when you're the one that gets hit by him. Like I said, him and Mickey are not available in the game yet, so no one else has had the availability to play them in the races I'm racing. For the non-subs, just because I want you guys to see Pete's Cup, because it is the second to last picker race we will be doing for this stream. And I think, honestly, they're super cute. And they're still available if you don't have the game and you're getting the game. They're available for the next 5 days if you race. But, like I said in the beginning of the stream, I think, just like Figment, there should be at least 2 chances to get them. And if you don't get them via the race, there's always the universal package prize. So you could always try it for that. But they're honestly probably one of my newer favorites. Pete is, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think he's great. I always liked him when it came to Steamboat. And comparing him to Mickey, I just like him better as a racer. But I'll show you what Mickey's skills are in the next race because we'll be switching over to Mickey right after this.
Oh my!
Oh my. I will say their animation is very well done too, for how old style they're supposed to look. They did a very well job at it. I'm gonna skip that for now. And we're gonna go to Mickey, and we'll do his 2 races. Mickey's head looks huge, I ain't gonna lie. It looks just a little too big. Play Rocket League with your wife and you. I've never played Rocket League, so I'll have to look into it, and then maybe I'll have to take you up on your offer. But I'll have to get a little good at it first. I can't just go in there like a noob, so not gonna happen. I gotta get a little decent at the game, and then we'll see if we can make that happen. Okay, so this is Steamboat Mickey. Also, older audio file sounding. he's a defender, so when you hit people, you get the green shield. I want his skills, so I can show you his skills. So this is not his skill. I really thought that would be a skill for him. That was a little disappointing, but that's fine. So this is his charge skill. I don't know exactly what it does to the other people. All I know is it's pretty effective, and he's safe from like, getting hit by stuff because he's like green. So, pretty good skill. Honestly, I use it a lot more than the uncharged version. This is the uncharged version. It just releases the blue music notes. I don't think it releases much. I think it only releases like 30. But it releases these blue music notes that give you boosts, which are great if you're like lagging behind, but like if you're around people, I think the charge skill is so much more beneficial because it hurts like everyone, it seems. I mean, it might not actually hurt them. It might be doing good things. But, I mean, it moves them out of my way, which is all I need. So, I like using the charge skill over simple skill for him. I also like using defenders because this tends to happen a lot where you're like shielded, and then you have the red shield, which is the hurt shield, up as well. I think it's like very nice driving through, feeling this protected. Especially when you're like Mickey and you have the green going. Makes you feel very, very, very protected. Did I like high school? Honestly, I did a couple YouTube videos on what my experience was like during high school, and I didn't mind high school, but looking back at it, it was not easy. And I'm surprised I made it where I did out of high school. And I'm surprised I tolerated so much, because so much happened that wasn't normal. But I just thought it was, so I let it go. So, in high school, yeah, I liked high school. I mean, it wasn't easy, it wasn't the best. I was bullied, I didn't have the best of friends. They weren't the nicest people, I wasn't the nicest person. But I didn't mind it. I tried myself to sleep a lot more in my later high school years. But looking back at it, I shouldn't have been, as my sadness was extremely justified. And honestly, I don't regret going through it because it made me who I am. But at the same time, I wish I didn't. It's a weird little child battle in the conflict thing. I don't know. I feel like it makes sense to some people, and then like if you don't understand like some of the actual emotions that come with the experience, which is okay. I mean, not everyone's going to understand what I say, and that's fine. It's not like I demand you understand me. I'm not begging on my knees, and I'm not yelling at you to be like, understand me. No. You can either understand, or you don't. You try to learn, try not to. It's all your personal choice, and I support that as long as you're happy. And you don't interfere with mine. That's all that matters, that we are happy and we get what we want in life, in a sense. And that we are happy doing it. And not miserable. Because a lot of people do things just because they want things in life and then they I don't want to be that, and I don't want anyone to be that. I want everyone to be happy and know that they love and that they're like-minded people. No matter what they think.
Look at that! I won!
Okay, y'all, so that was the last Steamboat Mickey race. And that is the last race that I am going to play on Speedstorm tonight. It did move pretty quickly. We got a lot done. We got 3 chapters done, and as much as there's a lot of stuff I skipped in these chapters, they're all like collecting items to upgrade our players. So we will be back streaming this in about 3 days to do chapter 8, which is called The Big One. So I'm super excited about that, super excited to see what's unlockable in that. But other than that, have an amazing day. Happy 4th of July to those who celebrate. Happy Tuesday to those who don't. Bye, y'all. Much love.